But you will be able to also, like with Light Strike Array, clean up a couple of trees, and you can stack a lot easier if you're also the leaner. So that's another option for them.
There are things going for you.
Prepare for battle.
So nice options from both teams for the draft, as now we'll get ourselves underway. So welcome again to all the viewers on the main stream, and thanks for joining us again and selecting this audio channel for your viewing pleasure or audio pleasure here for our game number 2 of Team Secret versus Invictus Gaming. It is the second round of the group's day 1.
I'm Wagamama, and this is Toby Wants his goal.
Hi!
The high started, and then he looks over.
Damn you, Waga! Such a troll. Such a troll. Yes, I'm a Valve boy.
Oh, did he get spotted?
Yeah, they saw him quickly.
Yeah, Faith was just barely spotted, so I think they're gonna deward that.
Very deep ward on the high ground too for on the Radiant side. There's one sentry ward in the Viper.
Yeah, he has the sentry and the observer, so they know where the observer went down. He's gotta go there and deward this right now, I believe.
Does he place it closer to the lane as well? He might be worried it's like in this like random spot a little bit further up on the
he's
hill.
not entirely sure where it is, but I mean, I don't know, maybe he didn't actually realize the bounty warded there, but he definitely saw the bounty run away. So maybe he thought it was a mind game or something.
The secondary sentry is also on Zai, so in case they put a sentry in his lane.
GZ gonna run away here on bottom. He has no way of stealing this rune. Ferrari gonna get it.
S4 takes the one for the mid. So everything going as foreseen.
Oh, already dust on Spirit Breaker, by the way. So if you want to try cheeky business in the beginning of the game here as a bounty hunter, be prepared to get punished by Spirit Breaker.
SP might be a little bit sad though, because he can't do the pull. So he won't be able to have bash from the first one. He'll only be able to get charged.
The puppy courier service on the mid lane. He's actually delivering, running out with the side.
The funny thing is he's here, but S4's not ready to take it. He's like, just take some damage at Ferrari. Well, starts off to start, actually, he goes with a static lead, but takes a lot of damage for his trouble.
That's not worth it at all for Ferrari. I mean, he stole plenty of damage making...
Oh, sentry wards. Fate, so quick.
Yeah, the tangle.
Yeah, that's the only way you would be able to get rid of both the Observer and the Sentry Ward. He got both of them in that short space of time.
That was a big play. Yeah, also has his ward remaining on mid lane, so very good, winning the mid ward war. And now he's gonna make his way down to bottom, where there's no pull available. He's gonna try and find a chance on RTZ.
The only issue he's got is the fact that he's basically out of mana. Like, you might have a Sentry Ward available, but he's just used his last priority. They charge on Chorn, but it's RTZ initiated on Burning. It's a good start. The Black Hand of the damage. Kuro should be able to get the revenge kill over on the leader, which is nice for his levels. Unfortunately for him, though, he lost his core.
Yeah, lost your core there, and the first blood as well. So RTZ gets brought down first. Very nice timing there by the bounty hunter to get all the way down there after dewarding. Already having good impacts. Top lane, we haven't talked about it much. It's just Bristleback laning up against the Broodmother.
Yeah, no one should really die on this top lane.
No, it's not lane. I mean, sooner or later we're gonna expect the Broodmother to take over the jungle farm. Actually, Duo is going pretty aggressive here and just spamming. Zai gets farm under his own power here. It's very nice play by Duo.
But you're still gonna be able to web, and you got Salve and everything else, so it's not gonna be much of a problem for him.
Yeah, sooner or later he's gonna be able to farm. It's just the cool spray spam is very, very real.
Yeah, not to mention the regeneration. Besides having that little mango on the Bristleback, so if times do get tough, he can just get that quick 150 mana back again.
I never knew I loved mangoes until I played Dota. Like, do I like mangoes? Never tried.
I would love a mango right now. You need some mana.
I have a little restaurant close to my home. They give mangoes. No, they give mangoes when you buy something. Always a mango.
That's an amazing restaurant. Yeah, that's the Swedish healthy living right there.
So good. Oh, they're going bottom again.
Yep, there's the charge, and Chorn actually knocking back both Burning and Faith, but RTZ once again, so much focus damage when they go on him, and Chorn's still not dead. Where's that 17%? Kuro can't find. Light Strike Array will be off target. There goes your dust. They see Faith and Puppy turns for the Frostbite, but Faith not taking enough damage to find a kill here, and Spirit Breaker not enough mana or life to re-engage in.
Yeah, very good, but the Queen didn't aggressively blink there as well, so RTZ was respawning and TPing in, so well played by IG. They're really doing well in this aggressive lane with the Queen of Pain, playing well around it, and Faith, and once again being part of the
2 deaths to RTZ. 2 deaths.
Yeah, that's a terrible start for him. And we saw a game earlier where the Gyrocopter, if it gets a hard start, it's pretty tough to recover as a Gyrocopter compared to some other like Shadow Fiend, other heroes that we think are so easy always to recover.
They want to have a little bit of crack here at S4. Faith pinged it out. It's got Janadra off cooldown.
No HP though.
Yeah, not a lot, but I thought it was just going to be enough of a setup when Razor would combine, but his static link was on cooldown, hence no movement forward.
Yeah, really. Bottom lane is still very aggressive here. And
Charging top. The SP's coming over for Luo. Now, Luo's got the highest CS on the board. Now, this is a little bit...
Luo is a tough kill.
Yeah. He's taking a lot of Spire links, but he's still got 300 net worth advantage over Zai. So they might be able to charge him indirectly. You've got 3 level spawn Spire links, but there's no mana for it. So a long run up, but no real reward.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, that's a very tanky hero. He has 2 points in Bristleback, and he has the Porma shield. And then he has a magic wand on top of that, so if you spam spells near him, he's gonna have that available as well. Mid now, here, DD, Queen of Pain behind S4.
He's only got 1 point up in Scream, however, so it's going to have to be all physical damage. And you got the SP ready to charge in to help. Yep, there it comes on Burning. He's going to pump back Ferrari, close to the Plaza Field. Not enough damage to kill off S4, but actually, I take it off back. With the attack and stuff, there's 126 damage of stolen. And Puppy, he knows he's in the trees. Plaza Field's in 2 seconds. He'll run in, but the Frostbite. Puppy's looking for revenge. Kuro's going to come in. This is not worth it for Ferrari. Face in the neighborhood, but the bash from Kuro, not even a bash, just a normal hit.
Yeah.
Finds the pickoff.
He just hits really strong, honestly, and he brings down a solo kill onto the Razor. 500 gold for the Spirit Breaker there, or 489. Very good start for him. I mean, he's 2-0-0. So despite the fact that the bottom fights have been going poorly, at the very least, at the cost of Arteezy, the Spirit Breaker is doing well.
And the Spirit Breaker is one of those heroes where you really, like, you could do some Courier. Yeah. Edgy worked it out as Zai starts the creep skipping.
Yeah, you're gonna do this always as Broodmother. Just take over behind the tower and then run in and farm the entire jungle. You can get so much farm going.
Kuro's been forced to burn through a lot of mana. Now, he doesn't have a lot of regeneration on him, but he'll have passive regeneration now he's finished the urn.
Yeah, the urn is so amazing as well. You have that. You just want to have one aggressive charge available always, and use the second one to heal yourself after you take the fight. And these wards by IG are so good. I haven't really stopped to mention that, but they see everything that's going on really right now. They see Puppy and his jungling, they see Arteezy, and they're on him already. And they're gonna go.
Life so hard with Burning with a blink in. Faith, however, taking a huge amount of damage. He's still visible because of the charge.
Spirit Breaker wants that. Oh, they sound him. No, the bottom.
He can't get it. Kuro knows it.
Kill him up. Very nice there. And vision is like half the game when it comes to Dota. Knowing where your enemy are makes it so much more easier to make good decision making.
I love how Puppy's actually got like the 4th most pro games on it. That's because he was playing it from the very start of Dota 2. Ferrari, now the charge in. Kuro, 17% works for him, and they got more support with the Rocket Barrage. Puppy is the man who takes the last hit. And rightly so, because that Crystal Mage is completely naked of items.
Yeah, actually has nothing. It's like watching a courier. Well, this Spirit Breaker is bringing a lot of damage to every time they go on someone, because he's already level 5, and when he has level 6, he's gonna bring even more with their ulti.
I'm going to keep my eyes still on top lane. I know we said there was going to be no kills here, but Broodmother's found just as much farm as this Bristleback.
Yep.
So the Bristleback's going to be really tanky, but what does a Broodmother do? You've got almost 1,600 gold on a Broodmother. Is this a Necro book game because you're going up against a hero like a Bristleback? Or do you think Orchid? Like, what's the goal here?
I think this is definitely a good Necrobook game, especially as there's the Bounty Hunter as well, because he's going to be looking for you when you're the Broodmother. So just popping your Necrobook and clearing of wards, and then maybe you can find a kill on the Bounty Hunter as well. And it does add an amazing push, and Necros are just pretty strong in general.
Right now he's just got Treads as well as Soul Ring.
Yeah, we'll see where he wants to go in. I don't believe it's a Dagon game, really, when you're against these heroes. Maybe against Alina, you can keep feeding on her, of course. He's looking to go mid and kill her.
Yep, coming back to one. Okay, well that's one easy way to get an easy pick off. And the SB doesn't actually finish the charge, but they chase after Ferrari. Zai is right behind him. There's no points up in Bite or Insatiable Hunger. They don't support like this, but they can just try and force the T1 down. This feels like a play of game 1 again. You feel a little bit behind, and then the T1 towns of IG just start falling apart for no trade.
Yeah, definitely. Kuro gets spotted out here, but can they do much? The TP and the Bristleback, the strongest hero, getting him to a front. Burning, chasing after Kuroki, but he's gonna charge away.
Down to the bottom lane. You might get the Shadow Strike, but you've managed to drag all 5 players from IG to the mid. And you've still got Broodmother having great fun on top, and now the Spirit Breaker is going to find more space on bot lane too.
The thing is that the Broodmother moves so quickly from lane to lane as well, because she just runs in mid and then all the way back up to top quickly, easily, whereas IG, they keep it in mid to defend there. They bring everyone, as you say, and that gives Brood more space to farm.
You actually look at the line of webs.
Yeah.
It's this perfect little chain line.
And with the new mechanic, she can easily remove the webs that she used to get there and keep the ones that she wants, instead of just automatically removing the oldest one, which was terrible. That's the way it used to be.
Well, hello, Ferrari. That's a lot of spiders around you, and, well, the attack will begin. Sonic Link's going to be there, but all Zai's got to do is just run himself away.
I mean, this is just so frustrating for
the drop sentry was. They see Zai, but Chuan doesn't have an ultimate, and Fate doesn't have track. So he's keeping 3 players focused on him while S4 was able to dish some damage to the mid.
Yeah, it's all about that space that he's bringing to them. Really good job with that.
Solid offlane and rewarded by having the highest net worth. But the next 3 net worths still belong to IG. Are they actually...
Almost.
Here in the Nether Strike go, but burning with the blink away.
Yeah, if we got the Nether Strike on him after the blink, that could actually have been a kill. Or if he just 17%ed that a little bit, but he didn't have time to capture it.
Oh, hello, Luo.
Yeah.
Zai's keeping his army of Spiderlings separate. Doesn't want to get them all quill sprayed up. There's a lot of stacks as well being prepared for IG once again. So that's a quad stack of Ancients, but there's also stacks inside the Radiant Jungle as now Kuro having a crack at Chuan, but slowed down. Sonic Wave, he doesn't have life to survive this. They have 1,300 life to get through, and they're able to do so.
Yeah, Fate comes in there and throwing that out, and it actually a little bit of a fight, TP out attempt.
Not with Zai coming in.
So many spiders.
And this gives the team on tower too. They actually mopping up. Actually can't kill the Spiderlings. So the Spiders will finish the tower. The TP will now come in from the Bristol back. So one more spray and he'll get a crap ton of money. But at the same time, frostbitten up. And you've still got Zai in the front lines. He is now realizing tracked. So this is causing some problems for him.
I mean, he's still very fast. He can just run straight back.
Lewis
is like, I wonder if there's anyone in the world who can fight me right now. He's just running across the map looking for someone who can face off against this Vanguard, Basilius, Bristleback.
Who's actually building the mech for them? I'm assuming it's going to be Faith at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
Because Bristleback got the mech down.
I mean, it's very popular in general to buy mech on Bounty Hunter as of late. Just going for mech and mana boots.
And then
Slash away.
Some later point.
Yeah, Slash away, Guardian Greaves Rush is actually very effective. I played against a lot of Bounty Hunters who tried the build. It's not bad at all. But at some point you want to have the Medallion or Solar Card, or you want to have the Guardian Greaves. And I think it's not always the best choice. Broodmother still farming the enemy jungle. Can't do much against the Bristleback.
Just chilling and relaxing a little bit further out and just keep finding the money. Like, you've got so much on the map. There's so many neutral camps that you can just take out. And when you're ready, have a crack. He's going to go for a Yasha, so it looks like a more of an SMY or possibly just a Mana Star build to break free of the track. And with Sentry Wars down for the Radiant side,
nice.
Faith is destroyed so quickly.
Yeah, that's a nice Sentry to have there for the Broodmother, so he can actually get that pick off. And
the rest of Secret's moving up. Like, Ivy's in position. They're going to find Luo. A quick charge up to his DP, and that's a lot of damage.
Bottom tower is under attack.
He doesn't have any anyone to air his.
Meanwhile, on the bottom though, S4's pushing. He was waiting for Burning to be a little bit more aggressive. Now Burning moves all the way up to the Secret Shop, and Kuro doesn't give up on the charge. He just wants to say to Burning, remember, I actually belong. Oh, he actually got the 17%, but with Chuan TPing in, how much damage has he got? And he's got the damage, won't find the Plasma Field will come in. Burning will survive.
Oh, they're chasing Arteezy as well. He's tracked up, and they're really fast chasing him.
He's got call down though. He's got called down into a rocket barrage in a moment with S4 around the corner. Fate's going to be low. The Janata will bounce around, but they're just so high in life. The mech is still here from S4 too. He'll trigger it out and then start his TP. RTZ won't be so lucky. The Sonic Wave will help to get the kill. And IG moved everyone from top down to bottom.
Yeah, that's an important track kill as well. But of course, Broodmother will be looking to take a tower and trade there, but getting track kills and just taking this action is what IG wants. So a little bit too aggressive by Kuroki there, diving so deep. Can't blame him for believing though.
Radiant's
We saw
bottom
yesterday
tower
paid
has fallen.
dividends for the Spirit Breaker to just charge in.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower
And it could have
is under
worked. Like,
attack.
if Sean didn't
Dire's
TP
top
in as quick as he
tower
did
has
and had level
fallen.
6 when he did, then that probably would have been successful for the Spirit Breaker and 100% worth it.
It was a pretty risky play, but
Here
was
comes
also
the
a
charge
nice
again. Down the middle. This time he's going in for Chuan. Looking for some sweet, sweet revenge. No Nether Strike available. He's trying to slow him down. Can't find one. The call down will connect. Slowing down Chuan, but Ferrari's taking 105 points of damage here. And it's still starting to tick up. And with Luo on the front line, Puppy just has to let it go. One more attack the back. Pushing him back. Looking at the full duration. Ferrari, he's going to drop us a race of Secret. They've already arrived. Burning the soul of Survivor once again. And they scattered out the Ancients.
Yeah, and Broodmother is just starting to like, hey, get kill Ancients. This is very smartly targeting down the mother dragons first as they kill the babies. Splash damage of the dragons, but this is very hard for him to steal alone. He's gonna get the help of Gyrocopter. Makes a fight there, bringing in the Broodmother behind the enemy line as well. Razor stole a lot of damage, but he did steal it from the important heroes. He stole it from the Spirit Breaker.
And who did he inflict it on? Like, he hit Crystal Maiden twice and still couldn't kill her before almost the entire duration ulti went.
Exactly what we were talking about, right? That puppy, he will challenge the ulti. It's like, yeah, you guys can kill me, but my team will take care of you.
He found the perfect tree position.
Yeah.
No vision available for IG.
He did.
There's a charge going on Faith at the moment. That's a long charge back home, but Arteezy starts to roll down once again. He will be forced to look inside. He takes out Sean. They move down to Faith, and then pushing Birdie back. No blink available for him. And it's just 3-for-1 trade-off. Arteezy, he's almost playing this Gyro like he used to play the Drow Ranger.
Yeah, pretty much actually. It's very similar. And I like this way that Zai is playing his Broodmother. 6-0-1. He's like taking part of as many fights as he can. He's getting in there because he's hard to deal with. He's also rushing Manta style to get rid of the track.
Already finished. 15-minute Manta.
Exactly. Very quick Manta style there. So really, really nice for him. And if he's winning these fights, a lot of it is attributed to the Broodmother.
Well, she's always there at the right time, and man, it actually kind of like gives me also flashbacks to the way that EG, like I know that's actually when TZ was playing his Drow Ranger in the mid, but the way like Sumail gets killed, and then you're like, ah, yeah, we're winning right now. Then you realize, oh wait, there's 2 other cores in this game that are doing some heavy lifting.
Exactly.
And you've already got you got a Viper with a mech. Treads and Ring of Aquila 15 minutes in, and you can buy the point booster as well. So the Ags is rapidly approaching, and the highest net worth is 8.4k on a Broodmother.
Yeah, and as you said, the Aghanims will be amazing in this game as well, because against the Viper, against a Razor, against the Bristleback, putting that ulti on them, slowing them down so much is really, really good. 2 smokes now going in. They actually smoke into each other.
Fate's gonna break it. He's actually invis the moment, but then it does. With a Frostbite, you might have your track going, but they just instantly pick off the Bounty Hunter and retreat back out again in Victus Gaming. Now, Luo is visible underneath the Radiant Observer Ward, but really, Secret don't care that much. They're here for the Tier 1 tower on bot lane.
Yeah, Secret, I mean, not the biggest pickoffs to find the Bounty Hunter there, but they'll take it. I mean, both teams use the smoke and they get a kill out of it and nothing else happens. They're gonna be able to maybe pressure this tower bottom, meanwhile having a Broodmother.
Yeah, and that's probably like the more critical point of the statement. In fact, you've got pressure on the bottom lane for the Tier 1 tower. IG, if you rotate too many people down here to deal with this, the Brood just takes your top tower.
Yeah.
And then who have you got that can still battle directly against the Broodmother?
They don't have anyone that can really solo against the Broodmother at this point.
I think S4's realized that he went ahead of Midas 17 minutes in.
That's fine, actually. On Viper, this is one of the heroes that you can go for a later Midas, just so that you stay relevant. Because you have your mech, that's very crucial, getting that up nice and early so you can win the team fights. But after that, it's really only about building attack speed and farming tools. So Yasha is normally the item, but Midas works just as fine.
Faith is in a very, very tight position. He's between 2 different sentry wards of the Radiant side. Yeah, they would love him.
He sees them. Like, look, it's so awkward.
Well, he knows.
Looking to the left, they have
he's got 2 cents of himself, and yeah, that Observer Ward just seeing all. But the Radiant Observer Ward from Secret and the lane also sees just as much. They throw it on the sentry ward, but it's too far away. So the charge begins, and Faith hangs around a little bit too long. Zoro doesn't forget. He'll get tracked up, and then they just hold back.
Yeah, he's just got back off. Meanwhile, there's a big Brood army on the top lane as well, so if they can just mount some pressure on bottom, Viper finding a tiny room here on top lane as well is very nice for him.
Actually, I can't believe no one made a Spiderling plushie for the TI store. just came to mind. Like, we got a little puck head, but where are my little broodlings?
Do you want to rest your head on this spider?
I think you would, man. Especially when it looks that cute.
I haven't actually seen it, so I'm not gonna.
Looks nice. But yeah, Zai is just taking all the farm out from IG2. So even if you want to pop over, like, you're looking at Burning, there's another Queen of Pain trying to rush a Scythe of Ice, but you're not going to find your last 2700 without putting yourself at high risk.
I mean, S4 had his by now, just saying.
S4 also had possibly the fantastic, like the greatest start of ever, where this Queen of Pain is 117.
Yeah, that's true. It's different games.
Get rid of this.
That is actually a very interesting stat. Average freezing field damage per player normally is around 1490, whereas Puppy more than doubles that in his average game. That is pretty cool.
That might also be because of the people he plays with. I mean, like, you know, I don't want to care about the Crystal Maiden, I want to care about everyone else that's trying to kill me.
I could definitely be so. Other than him, I will also say that Ake is one of the players that understand how to position your Crystal Maiden so that you get really high value out of the field. Because it's all about, as you said last fight, hiding between trees, trying to put yourself where you're not in vision, and starting off the ulti. People will just realize, oh wait, I'm dying. Where's that frosty bitch?
Zai. Faith's right behind him, so at least have a reveal it, but yeah, they've got no way to kill him. Like, even if they try.
Yeah, it's too hard. Since he has the Manta style available at all times as well, he can always just remove the track. Or
yep, he's going for Ferrari. That's a big spiraling army right behind him. Ferrari just so low, the spiders chasing a little bit further, but they move back over to Chuan. Aside, gonna get himself a little bit further away, but then again, he's gonna kill Ferrari. 1 second and spawn spiderlings. He just wants to reach it. So hide in the tree lines. Ferrari will TP himself out to safety. And now Zai, with a little bit of time, he can actually kill off Chuan when Chuan retreats.
This is actually hilarious. He would probably have killed him actually if he just held on to spawn spiderling a little bit longer, because it's a razor.
There goes the Brood.
You get purged.
And now Zai.
Him?
No, he's still on the other side of the tree line. He doesn't have vision there.
Yeah.
But bottom lane, they have vision there. Charge coming on Burning, so they can keep the vision when he blinks away. And that means you can get in range of the Frostbite from Puppy, and that'll cancel the TP out. Burning, dead to the wall.
That was a nice pick-off for them as well. The kill going the way of S4, who's started to build up his Aghanims, and he's already halfway there. This Midas working out pretty well for him, as he's looking very good on his item tries to mid now.
As Ferrari being charged, Zai with the mana start triggering out. He's starting to click one of the illusions, but Puppy with the ulti going to go to work. Ferrari can actually now move down to throw space, and that's where your dust will trigger. And this is secret. The snowball has begun, and Tusker was even banned.
Yeah, this is really looking pretty grim already. Just the control that Zai has on this game, because no one can go up against him, no one can touch him. Yep. He has 4,000 gold after his Manta style.
Now we can see that Necro book.
Yeah, and Roshan could be a very easy pick here. Necro into Assault Cuirass would be a pretty normal build for a Manta style, but he's gonna go for Radiance.
Middle tower is under
this
attack.
is nice. Or Abyssal Blade. I know it's possible, but when you have Manta style, why not go for Radiance?
Yeah, Radiance makes sense when you're just gonna make life a living hell, but Chuan will have no presence in this game. Yeah.
If you wanted to go Abyssal, I think you go that.
They're coming into contention. Roshan already down for his last. Even a double damage rune. Arteezy bolts it up. You'll actually lose the Aegis to the Immortal.
But he kept the DD.
He did keep the DD.
Oh, Spirit Breaker keeping up here. Chasing after Burning. Almost getting him. 17, no.
No chance for the 17%, but he can stay on the back of Faith. But he does have Dust of Elbow, so the second Faith through he can trigger that. But the distance, charge, he needs vision again, and he lost it.
Yeah.
Faith's actually able to have time on his side this time.
They know roughly where he is. He's gonna try the YOLO Dust, but it does not hit him. And he's probably gonna run away from
Maybe
here.
time to put a gem on the Viper.
It could be. Oh, the courier's coming in here. Does he see it? He sees it now. He's got her.
Radiant's courier
Goes for it. He got it.
Got him.
Sanjiasha was delivered at least to the Gyrocopter, but they don't have enough vision against this bounty hunter. So Faith doing a lot of work here.
Is there a sentry? There's a sentry on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
But that's it. And Puppy, he's going to try and stack now, and he might think he just screwed it up, but there's an Observer Wall that's blocking up that Ancient Bolt. So he gets... Actually, no, it doesn't.
What?
It doesn't block. It's too far to the west.
Oh, yeah. If you place it a little bit to the right, it will actually block. It's misplaced slightly. That's a very good sentry ward spot then.
Dire's top tower is under
If you want to
attack.
deward the Ancients, that's exactly what you want to do a sentry on, but not the if you want to block the Ancients.
No. Yeah,
Oh god, he found a DD when he was to clear the Ancients, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he had it since before.
Yep, that was the one he took.
Dire's top
to
tower is under
hello,
attack.
Faith, Sean, everyone, they're coming in. They're going on Teasy. Quick call down, and doesn't even get off. Tries to bottle charge first, so and, that's going to be a good frag kill into Puppy. The ulti goes out from him.
Dire's
He managed to get
structures
return
are
the
fortified.
kill on the bounty hunter.
Radiant's
But
bottom
meanwhile
tower
in
is
Rome,
under attack.
Zai is taking out the tier 2
Dire's
tower,
top
continuing
tower
his
has
push.
fallen.
Bought his Radiance. Not finished on him yet, but bought it.
Yeah, he does have it. And
They have to come
they
back.
have bought a new courier, bought a walking courier, and it's gonna deliver the Aghanims to S4. He can't wait for that old courier to respawn. Time for a new one.
It's a cheapie.
Yeah, it's just a temporary thing.
Shout out to all the Pinoys. Love him.
Pinot Dora?
That's the strat, man.
Dude, I had
Double
like
courier strat.
3 bottles and 5 couriers. Just slingshotting all that. That's the meta.
Alright, so we get a Vladimir's offering complete after Spirit Breaker as well. So the high ground push is becoming more and more real for Secret. If Zai does... does he still go Necro? Like, when you're gonna get a Radiance like this, you almost feel like it should be a full hunt and control.
I think you go for Sakuras still after this. Or would probably be the most smart and disciplined choice, and Sakuras is the greedy choice.
Curry's got to turn around though.
Oh, they saw him, but they can't really bring him down. They don't have the stuns.
Yep.
Looking at all these 4 heroes, they don't have stun. They only have a support Lina who's not there. She also doesn't have anything else to brown boot.
It's also not a guaranteed hit.
Yeah.
Like, you can still manage.
It doesn't have a Yule Scepter, it doesn't have items, so it's very difficult for her.
So the Radiance is finally on Zai himself.
Yeah, he's gonna be more frustrating now, and also makes it annoying for the bounty hunter to stalk him now. He's gonna take the burn.
Secret are getting ready to finish this. The Scythe of Vias is finished over on the Queen of Pain, but this is a 25-minute scythe, and that's all she really has. And the rest of Secret are ready to push. Manta, Medallions, Radiances, Mechs, Aghanim, Scepters, Vladimir's with Urns, Gyrocopter with an SMY, plus an extra Overclock, and they found opening. They found Faith. Just a quick charge in.
Force fighter, baby.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Join the winning team, dude.
Does he have buyback? He's got buyback and 2 gold.
Yeah, he's a bounty hunter though, and he really needs to not buy back. He's 300 gold right
And at the same time, IG needs to see what's going on, and without track, that's very difficult.
Plasma field and dragons to leave that. There's no need to buy
Dire's
back.
bottom tower is under
Hold on to
attack.
Tier 2 mid though, it can be hard to defend. Let's get there, but still has back row regions.
And bottom. Bottom's pushing in by a quick way side. Comes in with the Hex, they start to complete the Ferrari. A decent commitment, but now the call down with the Black Strike. Ferrari's going to take it all, including the Rocket Mirage. Down for the count, going too far up. And Puppy is walking forward, they're looking for an extra ulti. In fact, hitting everything. And oh my! Not even melting, man. Their Tootsies are frozen. IG.
Dire's
It
middle
is
tower
double the
has
kill count
fallen.
the way of Secret and an invitation to enter the base of IG.
Dire's middle tower
and
is
that's a
under
pretty
attack.
nice invitation. This is nice and clean, nice and empty. A lot of space in there. Wow. They just brought them all down. They
Dire's
can't
middle
stop this
tower has
Broodmother
fallen.
at all. And I like
Dire's
the fact
middle
that
barracks
Arteezy,
are under
despite not
attack.
having items, he just charged in as though he did. He's like, yeah, I'll
Dire's
probably
top
live,
tower
and he just
is under
charges in.
attack.
And he would die
Dire's
very
middle
quickly if
barracks
Lina got to
fallen.
cast her ulti and then all 6 for 9.
Yeah.
But there was no chance. Spirit Breaker was charging in.
It
Dire's
came so
middle
quickly.
barracks are under
Like
attack.
that fight was over in like if you had like a touchdown clock on it. I would be surprised if you even hit
Dire's
2
top
seconds.
barracks
was
From,
fast fights.
from the initial damage to IG to when they were all dead.
Yeah, that was extremely fast. And that was 2 lanes of racks, and of course, they're not going to stop there. They're going to keep going bottom. Roshan has still some time until he can even be up. They're just going to go, I think.
Wow. Easy tier 2 tap. Wait, it's burning. They're coming out to fight. Like,
Look at the 2 couriers delivering items.
they're just so busy.
When you're so rich, you have 2 couriers just flying out BKBs.
One BKB, one easy, and the other BKB goes to Puppy.
You get it.
Check under your seat and
Dire's
oh,
bottom
everyone's
tower
got
is
a
under attack.
BKB!
Dire's bottom
God.
tower has fallen.
He almost has a Scotty on Broodmother now. What a disgusting creature.
That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
And,
And it's not just man. Like it's fully done.
oh, he actually has it now.
Yep.
Nice.
So Secret have more life on the Broodmother than you have on the Razor and the Bristleback.
Yeah.
And then you also get a Lotus Wall both from the Spirit Breaker.
Oh, and that's good in this game. It's very good, because you can remove track with it. If you put it first, you can also get the bounty to track himself. Of course, returning Shadow Strike, Laguna Blade, what have you. A lot of good stuff.
What did Kuro just charge to then? He charged and then it just stopped. I'm assuming he hit the creep wave and not a hero.
What you mean if you put Lotus Orb and someone charges?
No. Kuro started charging from back in the base and then just...
the creeper died and there was nothing near it.
Well, he must have been wanting to go to... okay, well, there's your quick switch. There's a sentry ward right there. Triggers up the mana style. Just start feeding into Luo a little bit.
I mean, these fighters, they lose it for radius, but actually just dealing a lot of damage himself. Look at his HP.
He doesn't get the Viper Strike in the radius burn is going to kill him. So there's no way to survive. This is just going to be but not being given the BKB ulti, forcing Ferrari back. Luo's being focused down by RTZ inside. Sonic Wave will do some work until Kuro just starts massive burning around. This is over. There's no way they can win. GG! Team Secret will 2-0 IG after a disappointing start at the group stage where they went 1-1 up against Fnatic. They'll finally claim the full 3 points. The 2-0 victory over IG.
That's the favorites of this tournament's Secrets. Showing their strength really, like there was no chance for IG in game 1. There was possibly, I'm not gonna say less chance, but there was no chance in the second game either.
Yeah, it felt really hard.